Hello, Granny Petrol here. It's been a little while. I've been out touring around, making my own brand of IPA oil. It's going to be in a delicious can, and we're going to drink it right out of the tap. And I'm very excited about drinking the water out of Palestine, Ohio. But I wanted to talk to you today about this book that came out by Greta. Oh, the climate book. Oh, Greta. Greta, you see, I thumbed through your book, and though I like the pretty pictures on the inside and the bright colors on the outside, I respectfully paid to disagree with you and anything your so called co authors wrote. Big literacy wants to actually you to learn from books, but what big literacy doesn't tell you is that the typesetting industry is a $1.5 trillion industry. So it's all more lies and tricks to make you think this way. Greta, it's a slick, slippery, slimy house of cards built on the flimsy premise that comprehension, logic, reason, and shamefully facts are an important part of our daily lives. But science has shown that none of that is true. And I'm talking about real science, Greta. The science that tells me that playing in an oil field makes my skin better, makes it shine like a glittery rainbow. You ever see oil on a what? It makes a rainbow. Do you hate rainbows, Greta? You and you and the anti-rainbow consortium want rainbows to be taken away. Well, without rainbows, there's no joy, Greta. Just like your angry little no dress wearing, never wearing makeup face. You're never going to get a boy to like you, Greta, unless you start to embrace makeup, which is petroleum based. Boys don't like angry girls that make mean books about how adults want to take away rainbows. It's all lies, Greta. But let's get down to the real science, not the actual science that you peddle. Greta, you're 20 now. You should be having your first pregnancy scare, living in amazement at college life and how much vodka and one precious blessing of a dorm mate can chug before liver damage becomes irreversible, Greta. You should be drinking, vomiting in a park like I did on many and many nickel beer nights in Thunder Bay. Well, I met my first boyfriend in Thunder Bay, and he worked in an oil refinery and a tire factory. And we had premarital sex in his father's van, but it was fun, Greta. We weren't out protesting. We were in school, getting drunk, having fun. Who's never done anything hurtful to anyone anywhere? And certainly not trembling in fear. We weren't trembling in fear, but the Pacific Gyre. Greta, there's always been floating piles of garbage in the ocean. That's what makes it fun. Without garbage, what would seagulls eat? They're called islands, and people who live on islands are islanders, just like the seagulls. And they've evolved to be kindly stewards of trash heaps. Let the island people enjoy what they like doing, which is sifting through garbage on their soil and their beaches. They're green and flurry and grumpy side, and they live in rubbish bins. That's the evolutionary science working its magic, part of God's intelligent design, Greta. So stop being angry, stop fighting everybody. And respectfully, Greta, why don't you go sew some skirts rather than writing angry books, blaming everything on adults? Go be fun like the children of the 1900s, the 18 and 1900s. They got to play in coal mines. It was great fun. Go make a slip and slide out of an oil spill. They're fun, Greta. They're not angry. Remember, the rainbows that are on the oil on the water makes a rainbow. So why don't remember, right? Just like Kermit the Frog said, it's not easy being green, Greta, right? And the rainbow connection was one thing Kermit said. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection for lovers, dreamers, oil, water, and me. Thank you, Greta. This is Granny Petrol. Oh, I get so in a tizzy. I fumble my own words, Greta. But I got these new pearls. Look at them. Aren't they delightful? They're made from oil, Greta, not angry girls, mean words in a book. So, Greta, remember, always stay on the happy and the oil side of life. Granny Petrol out.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our ninth month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.